Hi dear students, in this session we will discuss about the kingdom Protista. We will start with the classification process of kingdom Protista, that is with a few general characteristic features. Kingdom Protista. So these are all unicellular, eukaryotic, primarily aquatic, organisms. So these are the general characteristic features. As you know that they possess a single cell, and they are all eukaryotic organisms. It refers to they possess a well-defined membrane-bound structures like mitochondria, lysosomes, nucleus, or Golgi apparatus, like these structures. And then primarily aquatic means they are present in wet habitat or in the water bodies, whether it may be fresh water or marine water also. Andre salt water allu kudutte, marine water andre sea water anteli. So those are all present both in fresh water bodies and also in marine water bodies. We will classify the Protista in detail. So they are classified on the basis of mode of nutrition. So here the protistans are classified based on the mode of nutrition. The first group is autotrophic protistans, and second group of organisms are heterotrophic organisms are heterotrophic protistans, and last is saprophytic. You know all about the meaning of autotropism, heterotropism and saprophytic nature. Saprophytic protistans. So when it comes to autotrophic protistans, the organisms which are classified into chrysophytes, they are all golden algae. Example is diatoms. Actually it is raining. It is not actually audible as due to rain is coming. It is raining. Okay, the first is chrysophytes. Example, all the golden algae. Here it is example given, diatoms. And the next group of organisms is pyrophytes. Pyro refers to fire algae. Example, dinoflagellates. As they produces fire, they involve in bioluminescence. It will be discussed in detail in the next animal kingdom chapter. Bio means living organisms which produces luminescent light ಲೈಟ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಂಥ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಫೆನಾಮಿನಾಗೆ ನಾವು ಬಯೋಲುಮಿನೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಮಿಂಚುಳ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್, ಯೂಗ್ಲಿನೈಡ್ಸ್. Euglenides, as they become a connecting link between protista and plant kingdom. They connect a link between protista and the kingdom Plantae also. So example for these are Euglena. Here you can find that they are, if present in the sunlight region, they exhibit autotropism. The same example Euglena is absent with sunlight, they exhibit a heterotropism. So here Euglena will be the connecting link between kingdom Protista and the kingdom Plantae. We will discuss or classify the next group of organisms in which exhibit a heterotropic mode of nutrition. The first one is based on, so these are all animal protozoans. The organisms of kingdom Protista which are having heterotropic mode of nutrition are all animal protozoans based on the locomotory structure. Based on locomotory structure, we will classify the animal protozoans into 4 different varieties. So those are Sarcodina. They possess pseudopodian movement. Locomotory structure is pseudopodian movement. Example is amoeba. ಇದೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಇದು ಲೋಕೋಮೋಟರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರು, ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋವನ್. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋವನ್. This is a type of locomotory structure and example for these group of organisms. Second one, Ciliata. As they possess cilia as its locomotory structure. Example is Paramecium. Third one, so here Ciliata, locomotory structure is cilia and example is Paramecium. Third one, as they possess organisms are zooflagellates. They possess flagella as its locomotory structure. And example is Trypanosoma. ಸೋಮ ಅಂತನಾದರೂ ಓದ್ಬೋದು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಝೋಮ ಅಂತನಾದರೂ ಓದ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ನು, ದ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ which doesn't have any locomotory structure, only by the media of water they will move from one region to the other region, and those are called as sporozoans. They don't have any locomotory structure, but the example is Plasmodium species. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೋಡಿಯಂ ಜೀನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೀಷೀಸ್. ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೋಡಿಯಮ್ ಜೀನಸ್ಸು, ಸ್ಪೀಷೀಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೋಡಿಯಂ ವೈವಾಕ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಕಾಸಸ್ ಅ ಮಲೇರಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್, ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೋಡಿಯಂ falciparum. This is also a malarial parasite which can live in the organisms, human beings body, and that causes diseases. right? Sporozoans which doesn't have any locomotory structure, with the help of a vector they just enter to the living organism's body and causes a diseases like malaria, and best example is Plasmodium species like Plasmodium vivax and Plasmodium falciparum. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. Saprophytic mode of nutrition will be there in some protistans, and the example is, type of an organism is slime molds, and example for this is Plasmodium. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೋಡಿಯಂ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಮೋಡಿಯಂ ಇದೆ. ಹೇಗೆ ಇವೆರಡು ಒಂದೇ ಹತ್ರ ಬರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಅನ್ಕೊಂತಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಬಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. Sporozoan are the heterotrophic mode of nutrition containing animal protozoan which have the capacity to cause diseases in human beings, and the genus is Plasmodium which possess many species. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? And in slime molds a common example is Plasmodium. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಜೀನಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟಿಸ್ಟಾ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Based on the mode of nutrition, you have classified the protista into autotrophic protistans, heterotrophic protistans and saprophytic protistans, as they possess few type of organisms included chrysophytes, golden algae, diatoms are the examples, pyrophytes which causes a lightning effect and that is called as bioluminescence, example are dinoflagellates, and third one is euglenoids which are the connecting link between protista and the plantae, example is euglena. In heterotrophic protistans, as they are all animal protozoans kept in kingdom Protista, based on the locomotory structure we have classified the animal protozoans into 4 different varieties. Sarcodina which possess pseudopodian movement, example amoeba. One more example, Entamoeba histolytica, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? Ciliata, locomotory structure cilia, example Paramecium. Zooflagellata, structure flagella as a locomotory unit, Trypanosoma. Sporozoans have no locomotory structure. The examples of a genus Plasmodium, species Vivax and Falciparum. Saprophytic mode of nutrition which get the nutrition from the dead organic matter, and the examples are slime molds, Plasmodium. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ? So this is about the detailed classification of kingdom Protista. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರಪ್ಪ?